Hey y'all, welcome back to my channel. My name is Jade Robinson, and today I'm going to be showing you how to do a wash and go on a short afro. Yeah, this is dirty hair. It's been like 1 or 2 days, and if you have short hair, you kind of know that the styles just don't last just because you sleep on it, you sweat, whatever. So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to start off by washing my hair and conditioning it. So before I wash it, I rinse out all of the gel and products. It's kind of on the outside layer. And make sure you do this with some hot water in the shower, in the sink, wherever you want to do it. I'm going to be using Cream of Nature, the moisture shampoo. So I'm not sure how much this costs because I got it from my mama's cabinet, but I'm pretty sure you can get it from Walmart, Target, pretty much anywhere it has a shampoo and conditioner. Most people would say put the conditioner or put the shampoo directly on your roots and not your like strands, but obviously I don't have a choice here, so just put it on your hair and just try to work it through your scalp as much as you can, getting all of the product off of it. And then rinse that out with some hot water as well. Hot or warm water, depending on, your temperature preference. Next, I'm going to put the conditioner in it. So this is a intense conditioning treatment. So just rub that through your hair. This step is optional. You don't have to do it because I'm actually going to deep condition afterwards, but I just like to throw it in there sometimes. And this is the detangle process, the quote-unquote detangle. So just use a dimming brush or your fingers or a comb or whatever and just kind of brush through your curls the best that you can. And I'm going to be using the Cream of Nature hair mask. Wow, this is actually not a sponsored video. I just obviously love Cream of Nature and I just happen to use all the products in the same video. So put this hair mask on your hair and make sure that you do all of these steps before you bathe, before you shave, before you do whatever you do in the shower. I don't know what y'all be doing in the shower, but do this before so that while you're doing all of those things, your hair can deep condition. It can deep condition while you're doing it. So about 10 minutes, 20 minutes later, rinse it out with some cool water. And that's pretty much the whole wash process. Took about, 4 minutes? Wow. And so we're starting with, as soon as I get out of the shower, while my hair is still dripping wet, I'm going to put some oil on my hair. I used grapeseed oil this time, but I do not discriminate against any oils. I have a lot of different oils that I like to use. Put that out throughout your hair. Today I'm going to be using the Aunt Jackie's Curl La La Defining Curl Custard. This is actually one of the first times I use this product, and it smells so good. Like, I never used it on my long hair, and I'm not sure why. But I actually really like this product, and it smells good, and it gives you enough definition. So just make sure that you put this throughout your hair. Put this throughout your hair in the front and the back. I tend to miss areas by behind my ears and around the perimeter of the front of my hair. So I usually go back in with some more product in these areas just to make sure that everything is saturated and nothing's left out. And I'm going to be using Eco Styler. So this is an argan oil Eco Styler, but I also do have the olive oil one. I usually just go back and forth between those two. So you want to put that on the tips, but obviously it's going to touch all of your hair because it just has no other choice. But put that on your hair initially, and then I want you to pick a direction, any direction, clockwise, counterclockwise. Just make sure you stick with it and use your hands to go in circular motions in that direction. So this is going to kind of set you up for defining your curls and defining them better. I'm going to go back in with some finger coils and then also the sponge brush after this, but this is kind of just laying the foundation for those curls, if that makes sense. So pick a direction and just go to town. Just go, 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 go. Circle, circle, circle. And you really want to do it with the palm of your hand. Like it's a combination of like your fingers and your palm, but use your palms to make those circular motions. So I just put some more gel around my edges, like the sides and the back, and that's only because I'm going to go in with the sponge and I want to make sure that it was completely saturated with the gel. So this is a sponge. I use the flat side. This is actually my little brother's sponge that I took from them, but I actually bought this sponge for them at the hair store, so you can get it from any hair store. So make sure you're going in the same direction and go around the back. Applying pressure. Yeah, so you can apply like a lot of pressure to the back and the sides. And then if you want to take it to the front, you can. I just don't do it as hard in the front. But you see how like it really just like makes like the curls just like really pop. Like it just really, it's just, I don't know, it's just so amazing how it does that. So this is how I do my part. So I want to use a rat tail comb, and you can use your eyebrow if you don't know necessarily how to part straight. Just kind of pick a spot on your eyebrow and point and go straight back towards the back of your hair. And then once you get the part, use some gel to kind of define it and keep the part separated. And then, yeah, so I'll put some more gel, just gel. Obviously, I love gel. Use it, and this is when I start to finger coil the front. So I like the front of my hair to look defined. So I just finger coil it to make the curls just have a little bit more definition and make them actually pop and stand out from each other and not just be like all gathered together. So just make sure that your fingers have some gel on it and just finger coil away. And a finger coil is just when you grab the hair and you twist it. You're twisting it in a circular motion. Yeah, I'm not sure if I had to explain that, but you just never know. Yeah, so just keep finger coiling until you feel like it's good enough for you. And then I also did some ones in the back just to kind of reinforce the curl. I did some on the sides and the back. Just making sure that everything is somewhat defined. And this is, so for my edges, I like them to kind of have like a little swoop. And I use a toothbrush or a brush, or I actually have an edge brush, but for some reason I like the way that like toothbrushes work. So you can just buy like a cheap pack of toothbrushes from Walmart and use these as your edge brushes if you'd like. This is how my hair looks when it's wet. I do let it air dry. So after it's completely air dried, and please excuse my camera, I had to switch cameras, and this one, like the lighting was just a little bit differently. But this is completely dry hair. I took some vitamin E oil and just rubbed that through my hair just to kind of break that gel cap. And then I take a pick, and I like to pick my roots just to give it a little more length, you know, so it's not so flat. Yeah. But don't pick all the way through the curls, just right underneath the curls, if that makes sense. Don't just pick through it, because then you'll have a fro with no definition, but just pick up until the top of the curl. And that pretty much finishes this hairstyle. I hope you guys like it. I hope it works for you. I like this product, and I think I wore this hairstyle for another 2 days. Like I said, you can't really wear it that long just because I work out and I sleep. So when you wake up, it's going to be flat. But please like and subscribe, and thank you so much for watching.